Hello again. So you've done your warm-up, you took the notes of my last really embarrassing video, you watched the circle of life and did that example. Now it's time for you to make your flipbook, which is your homework. So you can see where I am in the room. I'm in front of the sideboard with the learning target. The art supply cabinet's over there. Your supplies for your flipbook are up behind me. So you're going to need to come to this area to pick up your supplies. Step 1. You need 3 sheets of paper. 1, 2, 3. You're going to layer them like how I have here. You see how I've got them? They're not on perfectly right on top of each other, but they're kind of staggered. I've got 1, 2, and 3. You're going to want about 1.5 inches separating the tops of your papers. So that's what you need to do. It's easiest if you lay it flat, but I can't video record it if I lay it flat. So you need 3 sheets. 1, 2, 3. You'll notice that also makes the back of the bottom staggered. Next, you guys can ask Miss Johnson if you need help with this, because she's the one that taught me how to do this. So hopefully you got that. What you're going to do then is fold the bottom half up. And you see now I have 6 flaps. So you have your staggered. It's easier if you do it on the table. You're going to fold the bottom half so you can see 6 flaps. So I'm going to put it down so I can crease it. So I just creased it. And now I've got one that I can put individual, population, community, ecosystem, biome, and biosphere. So that's how you make your paper. Your foldable. You take 3 sheets of paper, stagger them across the top. You got 1 section, 2 section, 3. And then you're going to fold from the bottom to get 6. Next, you want it to hang together, right? So you'll see that there's staples over here. All you need is 2 easy, quick staples just across the top to keep it in place, because you've got lots of paper. If you can remember to leave the staples in this area, don't take them away, because my staplers get broken and now we're down to these 2. If you need to refill it, there's extra staples there. Buy the supplies. So over there. When all your books essentially set up, the hard part's done. Now you just got to put in all the info we did. So you are going to draw a pyramid like your notes using the rulers that are left there for you. So now it looks a lot like your notes, because we've got 6 sections and a pyramid. So now you copy your notes. You put the vocab word, so I've got the vocab word, but now is where you get to be creative and come up with your own example. So just like the example was the circle of life, I had you do Simba, and when I was taking the notes, I did me. You can come up with your own. So you can make your individual a flower, and its population is a field of poppies or a field of daisies. Its community then is all the bugs that pollinate them, all the other flowers, all the other grasses. The ecosystem might be them, plus the non-living things, the mountains in the background, plus the water. The biome, it's in a temperate savanna, it's in a grassland. Maybe you're doing a whale for your individual and it's in a marine biome. So you're probably going to have to research what biome your thing lives in. And they all live on planet Earth. So you're going to draw a picture. I'm going to pull up a real example so you can see what your project is, your final product. There's a final one. So you see, this person did a tadpole. They had a bunch of tadpoles and frogs because they're all the same species. They added plants and salamanders to the community. They added water and little rocks at the bottom for ecosystem, biome, and then they had all the biomes of Earth. So they have like a desert over here. They've got aquatic. They've got forest over here. So this is your final product. So you have the vocab word and the picture in the front. And then to make it kind of a quiz tool, what would be a good thing to put in the back? The definition. So an individual is one organism or one single living thing. You see population here. When you flip, you've got the definition on the back. So one more time, your supplies, you need 3 sheets of paper, that are staggered. They're not folded exactly on top of each other, because that's how you get this pretty design. You stagger them. You staple, you draw your lines, and then you just copy your notes. Vocab word on the front, definition when you flip, and you have a picture. This is your homework. It's due next class. Maybe you'll have an open note quiz. I don't know. Have a great weekend, guys. Sorry I couldn't be there today.